Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Royal Shrimp here, bringing you some gameplay of... No, it is not Call of Duty. So you might be asking yourself, Royal Shrimp, what game is this? Well, this is Gotham City Impostors. If you don't know what it is, it's made by Warner Brothers Interactive, and it is basically a mock-up of Team Fortress 2, combined with Batman, the Batman theme, and maybe a little bit of Call of Duty, with some very unique gameplay features like this. It's like a pulley basically, or that you can hook on. So basically, it's just a big brawl fest, and the game type I'm playing right here is called Fumigation. There's 3 points on the map, which you have to control, and when you do, you can see on the bottom left-hand corner, there's that little thing, and you can see where stuff is going towards, like which direction it's going. Red is bad, green is good. And if you control more than 1 point, well, it'll go. The little arrow will go to your team. If you don't, the arrow will go to the other team. And in the end, whichever team reaches 0 first loses. So that's pretty much the game. It's basically domination from Call of Duty. Now, the game itself, all it offers is a 6 versus 6 mode. It was $15 on Xbox Live Arcade. And I don't know what other platforms it's out, but I can definitely say anyone who wants a new game, something fresh, something a little bit different, go and get it. It's very funny, there's lots of customization options. It's sort of rugged in the sense that it's not made by somebody who's made like a first-person shooter before, but the gameplay elements are really, really cool. So, as you can see here, I'm using this gadget called the grappling hook. I mean, duh. And basically what you can do is on this map, or on any map, you can use this hook and get around anywhere. And so it really lends itself to you getting around everywhere. And then that, for instance, is the impact grenade, which explodes on impact. And I say it's kind of like Team Fortress because, one, you have body types. In the customization options, you can choose which body type you want. So you can go really like small, you can go really big, and then there's all the mediums. And the biggest people, they run really slowly, have a lot of health, and deal a lot more melee damage. These fast body types run really fast, have low health, and low melee damage. But they're better with like shotguns and stuff. Not stat-wise, but because of the fact that they're so fast, they can just run around. And in general, this game is sort of imbalanced because of the fact that it is really hard to kill people with a heavy body type. I am playing one of those right now. As you can see, I'm pretty burly. And there's lots of attachments. You can customize your character any way you want. It's pretty funny. There's a type of like clothes called the tidy crime fighties, and basically all it is some whitey tighties that are either blue or red, depending on if you're the Joker or the Bats. And yeah, and you can just customize your character any way you want. You can even customize the voice. You can customize the pitch of your voice. Because if you haven't realized, when I die, the person who kills me says something. And you can change that, and you can change what it sounds like. This guy right here, oh yeah. There's lots of different weapons. You unlock stuff after, like not every level, but every like 3 or 4 levels you unlock a new weapon. And you just get tokens. You don't actually unlock the new weapon, and so you get to choose what attachments and what weapons you want to get. And so what I'm using right here in this game is the standard assault rifle with a red dot sight. Attachments for most weapons include like extended mags, red dot, ACOG, I don't know, armor piercing, etc., etc. So kind of the standard stuff. But yeah, so I'm just using the red dot because I find it's one of the better ones. So in general, if you need a new game, if you're getting tired of something, you definitely want to pick up this game. It's only $15. They already announced DLC, or they already said they're going to bring it out. I mean, I don't know what it is. They are saying right here, I could have done so much better. I mean, look at this, 3 guys. Yeah, I sort of get owned right here. That would have been cool if I pulled my AA-12 out first. But everything is, the gun names are different. This right here, it is basically like a striker or an AA-12. But because it's fully automatic, but it's called the Chaperone, and for instance, the machine gun I'm using is called the Dawnbreaker. So nothing really, it's not like you can identify it with guns that are in the real world, but you shouldn't. It's just all a bunch of fantasy stuff. And also, if you haven't noticed, it is called Gotham City Impostors. So you're not actually Batman, you're not actually the Joker. You're those people who, like in the Dark Knight, in the beginning, you're like those guys who just help out the Joker. You're not actually the Joker. So that's why you can customize your costume however you want it, like your voice, etc., etc. And so another game type is just team deathmatch, and there's no real like free-for-all or anything. And so your classes have your main and your secondary weapon, and they are the same. You can have the same. I'm pretty sure you can have the same weapon in two different classes. It's just called Class 1 and Class 2. So you don't have like a secondary pistol or whatever. You just have your two classes, and you can do whatever you want with them. And then you have your perks are actually called fun facts. And they don't. It's not like in Call of Duty where it's like you're invisible to radar or whatever. It's more like your bullets do a little bit more damage. Your explosions have a little bit more oomph. That kind of stuff. Killing streaks are called rampages, and you have to activate them. And they're not killing streaks in the sense that you get like a you get like a special grenade or something like that. It's more that you get a temporary bonus. So either you deal like 50% more damage for 15 seconds. You get less damage dealt for 15 seconds, etc., etc. And it's pretty hard to get on a kill streak in this game, not because of the fact that it's that you like die a lot or whatever, but it's just that this game I don't really take it seriously, so I do die a lot and I kind of just run around. And so as you can see here, this grappling hook really lends itself to a whole new slew of gameplay elements, because they were capturing that point 3 and point 2 on this map, which is called Alley, is really, really close. And so as you saw there, all I did was I just took my grappling hook and I went back. And if you're the heavy body type, you run slower, and because I am the heavy body type, it's really easy to go around with it. And yeah, I used the impact grenade because it's fairly good. And like I said, this game, it's really hard to keep a good KD. So I just thought I'm gonna show you guys games where I just do better. So that might include losing. And I think I don't know. It's kind of hard to kill heavies by yourself, but here I just start owning the other team because they have no idea I'm up here. And in general, there's no real bugs in this game. It's just all really fun. Sometimes the knife, however, doesn't work, or it feels like you're not really doing anything. That's because knifing a heavy doesn't really work. But another cool gadget, you have a gadget section, is the what's it called? Oh, the glider. And basically what it is if you've seen me running around here, there's these trampolines and these like vents. And if you jump up, see like that person right there, you can just glide around. And then if you hit the shoot button and you're aiming at somebody, you actually like pound the ground, and you actually like right there, what somebody did to me, and you actually can kill somebody. That person failed, however, and I don't know, like bounced off or something. But it's really useful because you can just glide around the map and just surprise attack people. I myself like the grappling hook more. I guess the flying thing, it is kind of hard to get used to because you're just gliding around and it's kind of hard to aim it. But the grappling hook is pretty fun. There's other things like roller skates, which make you move faster, and you're more like rolling on the ground. You're not actually walking. There are bouncy shoes, or like springs, and that if you charge up, you can like jump really, really high and like really far. There's also shoes that have like inflatable balls, and you can double jump. And your normal jump height is, what is it? I think it's 40% higher. So there's really just a bunch of gadgets, and you can see right there that guy was flying around, and so I hear this guy think he's gonna attack me, yeah, and then I think I kill him. So I don't really like the wings because I've shot a lot of people out of the air, and I've been shot out of the air, and so it seems like it's I don't know, I just really don't like them. But yeah, in general, it's just a really fun game. It offers something unique because of these like effects and just the music and the style. It's very cartoony, and like I said earlier, it's very much, if you've ever played it, it's very much like Team Fortress. You've got damage counters and rocket launchers and sniper rifles, and you've got like bows and arrows and all that kind of fun stuff. And so I'm about to get attacked here, or no. This guy kind of fails because if I had pulled out my AA-12, I probably could have killed him faster. But yeah, and this game, it's not that you're trying to reach a score limit. It's more like a tug of war thing. So as I was saying earlier, it's like kind of like domination. Well, I'd like to change that because it is you get yeah, the AA-12 doesn't deal that much damage. You get percentages of the other team back, and so it can go back and forth. And it's not that you're trying to reach 200. It's just that you're trying to make the other team reach 0. And yeah, and the game itself, it feels kind of clunky, but it's really fun. I've been playing it with my buddy Crazy Mr. John, and I'm probably gonna post some of his gameplays on my channel because we've both been doing pretty well. And I just kind of got tired of Modern Warfare 3. I'm still gonna be posting gameplays of it. I'm also going to be posting a lot more gameplays of this game, so if you enjoy it, leave me a like or a favorite or a comment or whatever you guys want to do. And I'm also going to be getting some Mass Effect 3 beta gameplay, or not beta, more like demo. And let's see what else. I don't know. I am also going to be posting more gameplay on my PC because I know you guys like to see those videos of like how it plays certain games and stuff. And I know I've been kind of slacking off lately, and that's because at my high school, track actually just started, and so that adds another 2 hours of being at school every day. So I pretty much don't play games anymore during the week, or at least I don't really have enough time to record, edit, and then upload them and commentate, because I mean every time I do a commentary like this, it does take the full 15 minutes or whatever, how long the games are. And so actually, this game is fairly interesting because it has a time limit on it, as does Team Deathmatch. They all have time limits, but I have some games where you can win within the first minute. If you cap the all 3 points, you can win within the first minute. So you kind of want to usually play against a team that's a little bit better. And you can see that there's these little health signs around. Those are actually stations. As you can see on the bottom right-hand corner right now, I'm at pretty low health, and once I get next to the station, it regenerates ammunition and health. And so some perks include you regenerating faster health, you having more health, and there's also like a medic. It's called the Motivator, and basically you run around with a big microphone, or megaphone, sorry, and you are literally just running around shouting in people's ears like, go, 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 you're doing good. We're gonna win. The bats, or if you're the Jokers, the bats are gonna lose, or if you're the bats, the Jokers are gonna lose, etc., etc. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.